Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Rudelife NASA, and I'm back with another one. But I want to start this story off by I want to start this show off by telling the story. You know what I mean? Now, this story happened back in the day. So you all know I'm a motivational person. I'm a motivational speaker. I like to speak motivation in existence. That's what I do. You know what I mean? I used to have my podcast, Keep It 100 True, which is now called I Am Rude Life NASA. But it's on Spotify. You can look it up as I Am Root Life NASA, but that's beside the point. So one day, this was a couple years ago. One day, I was on Facebook, and I just so happened to scroll, and I just so happened to look at people's statuses. Okay, when I was looking at the status, I noticed this one girl. She was like, "This is my last night." So me with my caring side, with my healing side, because of those who don't know, I'm a healer. Okay, I'm a healer. I like to help people, even though I don't like people. I like to help people if I can. You know. So a couple years ago, I saw the status, and she was like, "This is my last night here." On some depressing suicide type of things. Uh, so I went into her inbox. I did. I'm not going to say I was thirsty or anything. I was just trying to give encouraging words. Let her know that everything was going to be okay. So I messaged her and I said, whatever you're going through, everything is okay. God's got you. She didn't say anything at first, and then she hit me back a couple of days later and she said, "Thank you. I'm just going through a lot. Just that and the third." She was like, which is hard on me sometimes. I was like, "Yo, I get it. I'm in a whole wheelchair. I understand. I'm in a wheelchair myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a wheelchair. She wasn't in a wheelchair, but I was like, I'm in a wheelchair and I'm trying to find ways to strive and make better ways for myself. So trust and believe. If I can make it, you can make it." That was the whole gist of the whole thing. Okay. Now, when I did that, everything was cool. And I'm not gonna lie, she was beautiful. She was cute. I don't really go off for looks, but she was cool. You know what I mean? So I'm always down to make a new friend when I feel the energy is reciprocated. So we were talking for a little bit. I asked her, where she's from, how old she was. You know what I'm saying? Everything was going on. Everything was cool. So I was talking to her. I ain't gonna lie, I was spitting a little game. I'm good with the words. I'm good with the words. So she was falling at first. Okay, everything was cool. Then we stopped talking for some reason. She came back a couple of days later. I didn't get a hi. How are you? Hey, my bad. I left you on ghost mode. I was just this, that, and the third. I was going through this, that, and the third. Well, I feel like I'm missing out a key part of the story. Okay, so she was looking for money to get her medicine. I didn't think anything of it. She was like, "It's gonna be okay. I'm not worried about it." So we were talking. Everything was going cool at first. Then she kind of ghosted me for a couple days. Now, mind you, this is social media. I don't have her number. She doesn't have mine. I sent her a couple of voice messages. She didn't respond back. So when she did come back, she came back and she said, "Hey, could I get $10? Hi, how you doing? How's the family? None of that. You know what I'm saying? She didn't do anything. She was just like, "Can I get $10?" Now, immediately, I got ticked off. I wasn't angry, but I got ticked off. Like, you see that I sent you messages, and the first thing you say is, "Can I get $10?" So when I saw that, I was just like, "I don't got it." You know what I'm saying? She was like, "No problem. It's not a big deal." But I blocked her. Let me tell you why I blocked her. Women, this is where a lot of things. This is where I'm about to get really, really serious with y'all. This is why she is the exact reason why dudes treat a lot of women the way they do. Because she was the example of I don't care anything about you. I don't care what you got going on. I want the money. So you ask dudes why they treat females so harshly. You ask dudes why they treat females like jump offs. You ask dudes why they treat people the way they treat them. It's because the way the woman presents himself. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies especially, if you have a lot of men in your corner and a lot of men that want to do things for you, that's not a flex. That is not a flex at all. If you feel like if you feel like if I fall, the dude's gonna come pick me up, that's not a flex. This is why we do the things we do because a lot of times we can't trust you. We cannot trust you because y'all are so easily entertained by other people. Then you sit back and when a guy be like, yo, we don't want you to have any male friends, y'all seem to get mad at us and don't understand the reason. Okay, the reason is this. The reason is this. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies, when you're in a relationship with a good man, you don't need another guy friend. That doesn't mean that we're insecure in ourselves. That doesn't mean that we're trying to be controlling. That's not what that means. That means that a lot of us men know how men think. So if you have five, if you have five guy friends, like two or three of them want to hit you. Two or three of them want to have sex with you. One of them may just look at you as a regular friend or whatever, but two or three of them might be sitting back thinking, "Oh, I want to do something. I want to do something. I just don't know when to make the move." And you know when they make that move, ladies? They make that move when you're in a relationship with somebody. Because the dude you're in a relationship shows shows the people around you, hey, you mean she can be wifed up? She's actually this cool? Oh, you're really treating them like this? Well, I know you could treat me like this if you treating them like this. That's what that's what these dudes think. Dudes don't sit over here and start feeling no type of way about the other woman until another man steps into the picture. So that's why we sit back and say, hey, you don't need to have any guy friends because I'm here. Now, for some reason, females seem like because we say you don't need to have any guy friends, that's a big problem. And you know what the problem is? Because they feel like we're being in control. We're not being in control. We're not trying to control you. We know what it is. Just like if a man's in a relationship, we don't need to have any female friends for real. None whatsoever. And I'll be the first to say that. Steve Harvey said, Steve Harvey said, when you're in a relationship, you cannot be cool with the opposite sex. Because there's so much stuff that can get thrown around, so much stuff that can cause problems. Now, when old girl said, "Can I get $10?" Like I said, I instantly blocked her because I'm not about to argue with you. I'm at the point in my life where I'm not going to argue because arguing with you doesn't do anything, and it's just like you want to keep it going back and forth. It's a lot of people that I just cut off and keep it moving. But the thing that's frustrating is like you just come to me for money, ladies. Y'all just go to men for money instead of working for it. Y'all rather just do what you're good at. So when she asked me for money, I'm thinking, well, damn, what is she? Is she asking a random person for money? Is she a jump off? She don't have any family. She don't have any friends. Like I'm not talking about friends on Facebook. Like you don't have any people that's around you that you move like a jump off. See, that's the problem, ladies. Y'all are too comfortable moving like a hoe and wondering why you can't get a good man because you're too comfortable moving like a jump. A lot of people don't even like to have hard work in their life anymore. A lot of people don't even want to work for nothing. Some females rather sit on their back and get paid. And hey, if that's what you about, cool. But don't lie about it. Don't get mad when people call you out and be like, "Yo, you a hoe." When you know you do hoe shit. I respect her. I respect her. Listen, I respect the prostitute. I respect the girl who says she's a hoe. Cause she gonna tell you, "Yo, this is what I do. I'm about this." I don't respect people that's hoes, but they want to hide that. Why you want to put everybody else's life in danger? Why you wanna get people hurt like that? And then the girl just so happened to get mad at me. Like, what you get mad at me? Oh, I didn't know you was I didn't know you was Mrs. Claus out here acting like a ho 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 out here. I didn't know you was Miss Claus, bro. My bad. That that frustrated me because you get mad at me because I can't give you what you want. I mean, you ask me. Why don't you ask other people on your Facebook? You probably have like five. You have like 500 and something friends. Why you ask them? Why is it me? When I try to talk to you and get to know you, you didn't even open the door for me to get to know you. You cut it short. They came back and asked me, "Hey, can I get some money for my medicine?" I'm sorry you're going through what you're going through, but I'm not the one to help you. Cause look, let me tell y'all this. I'm not the standby guy. I'm not the when things go wrong. I know Rudelife NASA has my back. I'm not that person. I'm not that. You a real nigga because you helped me when I was struggling. I'm not that person. Cause I look at it like, why did you wait so long to tell somebody you were struggling? Huh? Why why would you wait so long to tell me that you're struggling? And then when I sit back and say I don't got it, you get mad at me? Oh, we gonna talk today because I look at things so differently. Like honestly, past that situation, I don't get mad anymore because I know what to expect from people. See, because social media, your friends, and things you've been through in your past, a lot of times holds you back from having a good life, a successful life, especially in a relationship. Social media definitely holds you back from having a good relationship because you look at reels, you look at things on YouTube, and you be like, I wish I had a relationship like that. Mm-hmm. That's how you supposed to act. See, he did her wrong, so I know you. All men are the same. See, because a lot of you females think that all men are the same, but what if we sit back and say all you females are the same? But y'all keep talking about y'all different. Y'all different breeds. And y'all cut from a different cloth. What cloth? A tissue? What cloth y'all cut from? A shitty tissue? What cloth are y'all cut from? Because I don't understand it. Because I said this before. A lot of y'all just don't know. If y'all didn't have the ass, if y'all didn't give good head, and if y'all weren't good in bed, y'all wouldn't have no man. Because a lot of people, a lot of females feel like they gotta be in control of the relationship now. A woman don't know how to be traditional now. Woman wants to take charge because that's what's good now. That's what's new. So if y'all didn't know how to hold it down in the bedroom, if y'all didn't know how to do certain things, y'all wouldn't have a man because y'all want to be the man in the relationship. But fellas, don't get it twisted. See, it's goofy. Some goofy niggas that make these women feel like make them feel the way they feel. hmm So goofy. See, it's somebody that hurt that girl really bad, so now she don't trust no man. Just like it's some girl who hurt a dude really bad, now he don't trust no females. But the thing is, you can't go into a new relationship and don't have trust for your partner because if you don't trust your partner, why are you here? See, I realize that some people get into a relationship and think that it's cool to have trust issues. Think it's cool to put their partner through bullshit because you're hurt. Because we're supposed to be the understanding ones. If you love me, you'll be there. No, you're bringing that negativity into the relationship, and for what? Like, I'm gonna tell a good story, and this comes from the perspective of, is it cheating? Should we let it go? Is it not that serious? Me personally, this is how I feel. Me personally, if you entertain anything with the opposite sex that's not your partner, you're cheating. So if you're on social media and you're all in a person's inbox, knowing that you got a girl or a man, you're cheating. If you if you if you are around the homie and a homie got female friends and a homie got guy friends, or you around the brother or the sister and the homie got female friends, the homie got guy friends, and you're over there and you're entertaining it, and your partner is at the crib and and he's at the crib and he's not really talking to you like that because you're outside chilling with the homies and this, that, and the third, and you over there smoking with the homies of the opposite sex. We could look at that as cheating, but we could definitely look at that as dishonest. Because I don't want to hear, oh, well, you act like I can control who she or he hangs around. No, but you can simply remove yourself. You can simply make it easier for your partner to trust you. And here you go. How am I supposed to make him trust me? Like this, how am I supposed to make her trust me or make him trust me? I mean, he should already trust me. Okay, look, let me tell you a story. This dude named Bobby, right? I'm gonna just call him Bobby. This dude named Bobby. He had a girl, but they were good. They were good. Like Bobby was really into Christina. Really into Christina. Like, like they love spending time together. They ain't live together. So sometimes Christina had to go home. Christina had to go home to another county. They live like 30 or 45 minutes away. I'm gonna tell you some real shit. This is what Bobby and Christina do, right? Babe, I love you, but I got trust issues because when I wasn't around my ex did me dirty. She cheated or whatever. I thought she was at home chilling with her family, but she was really chilling with another dude. Christina said, "No worries, babe, I got you." She didn't get mad. She didn't sit back and say, "Well, you should trust me. You should know." I didn't know my God now. You should. She didn't get mad. She's like, "I get it, cause I understand. You've been hurt. You've been through a lot. I get it." You know what Christina did? Christina had a brother. Christina had a brother, and the brother had a lot of friends. Bobby kept hearing the names in the background. Bobby kept hearing the dudes in the background. Well, who are the dudes over there? Christina said, "Oh, that's my brother's friends. No worries. That's my brother's friends." Christina noticed that Bobby was getting kind of. Bobby was like, "Nah, I don't know. I don't trust." Like he loved Christina, but he didn't. It wasn't. It wasn't her. It was he didn't trust the dude. So Christina said, "You know what? This is what I'm gonna start doing." Christina said, "Hang up, babe." Christina called Bobby. She called Bobby. She put him on a video chat. She said, "Here, because I want you to trust me, and I want it to be a bond that cannot be broken with us. This is what it is." Christina made sure she called Bobby all the time, especially when it was people over there, because she didn't want Bobby to feel like she was doing anything wrong. She was like, "Well, I'm chilling with the homies. Well, you about to start chilling with the homies too." She put the phone right there so he could see everybody. She sat right there, and everybody was talking. It was like they were there, like he was there. It's see, this is what y'all don't understand, ladies. Men get emotional too, just like you, but we don't show it because you guys hold it against us. If we show too much emotion, you guys show it against us. The only thing you want to bring up is anger. If we're too romantic, if we're too emotional, if we want too much reassurance, you hold it against us. You don't got to get mad. That's the truth. We speak the truth over here, right? So what did she do? She called old boy on a video chat and let him be a part of the conversation. Or she was just like on the phone 24/7. They fell asleep on the phone together. We ain't did that since we was in middle school. Fell asleep on the phone together. And and it was because she knew that Bobby needed reassurance. She knew that Bobby had trust issues. And she knew in order for him to get through that or work through that, he has to build the trust in me. So she made sure she called him. She made sure she video chatted. She made sure everything. It's the small things sometimes. She did the small things. Oh, babe, I'm at the store. Just want you to know I'm at the store. You need anything? Okay, I'll be there this weekend. Like, she was just like, she did everything with him. Babe, I'm about to go to the beach next week. Do you want to come? Even if he didn't want to come. Okay, you don't want to come. But she made sure she called him when she was at that beach. She made sure she video chatted him when she had to. Because, a lot of times people feel like, okay, well, you're not here. I'm over here with them. I'm going to call you back because I'm about to do this, do that. Well, she was like, no. I My main concern is my man right now. He's nowhere near me, so I have to make sure that he knows he's still with me. Sometimes your partner doesn't understand. When you're not with me, I gotta make sure you're still with me. When I'm not around you, I gotta make sure you're still around me. That's what you gotta understand. When you're not around your partner, make sure your partner knows that you're still there, or he's still in the picture. And that's what she did. She did everything right, and it was because when a person needs reassurance, it's your job to reassure them. It's okay. I'm about to go do this. You want to come with me, even if you don't want to go. Or sometimes you might have to make the person go. Oh, you're coming with me. Tell me why I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. See, communication is not just what you say to a person. Communication is body language. Communication is my girl don't even gotta say that. My girl don't even gotta say this. I know I know what she's When she's telling me, she's not even saying anything. I know what makes her mad. It's not, I know this is gonna make her mad, but I'm still gonna do this anyways. I know this is gonna piss her off, but I'm still gonna do it anyways because I want to do it. No, because then you become selfish, and then when you become selfish and you do selfish things to people who really care about you, there's always that one person who don't care that you're selfish because he can be a savage. You have to treat people differently. That's what I learned. That's what I know. And I'm at the point in my life where I just don't entertain any kind of negativity. So when old girl asked me for the money a couple years ago, I instantly blocked her because you don't care about me. I hit you up and I told you some positive words. I wanted to get to know you for the person that you were. First thing you did was say, "Can I get $10?" Wasn't no hi, wasn't no how you doing, nothing. Can we be completely honest? Can we sit back and say that was disrespectful, that was rude? Some people know how to be hoes more than they know how to handle a relationship. And that's crazy. But back to Bobby and Christina. Bobby and Christina showed that no matter what's going on, we can make it happen. I'm talking about she was there. She was away from the dude, but she made it feel like she was there. And it was sacrifice. It was, I don't care what my family think. I don't care what my friends think. I don't care what my dad thinks. I don't care what anybody thinks. You're the person I want to be with, and I'm gonna show that. I don't like a person who cares so much about what their brother, their sister, their mom, their dad. I don't care about those type of people like that. Because I'm grown, I make my own decisions. You care too much about what your family thinks. I don't. I don't care. Your mama don't like me, cool. I don't gotta step foot in her house. Your daddy don't like me, okay, cool. As long as he's still over there, he don't put his hands on me, we good. Your sister don't like me, I don't like the hoe no way. Like, man, what you want me to do? The brother don't like me, what you hey like I'm about to kick it with him? I don't care who likes me and who don't. I don't care. I don't care who wants to be cool with me because I don't even want friends. And the friends that I do get, I want those that can hold me accountable. I want those who's got the same ambitions as me. I don't want people that's always drinking and smoking and partying. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Let Bobby and Christina be let Bobby and Christina be like the reason why y'all fall in good relationships because they knew what to do. Christina knew what to do. And then you notice I never said that Christina wanted Bobby to change. No. Christina wanted to grow with Bobby. She knew Bobby had issues. But sometimes you know what you get yourself into. So you know you gotta put in a little bit extra work in with that person. Sometimes they don't cause for you to be stubborn. Sometimes they don't cause for you to be the dominant one. I don't like here's my thing. I know that women like men to be dominant. Okay, because I'm dominant by nature. Right? Now, if I'm dominant and say, no, you can't be over there and do this, do that, the third, the ladies is gonna look at me like I'm being disrespectful. I'm being controlling. So what are we gonna do? How do we fix that? You have a problem with me being dominant, but you want to because you want to be dominant in a relationship because you had to raise your brother, you had to raise your sister, you had to go get it from the mud, you had to go steal from Popeyes, you had to go steal from 7-Eleven. I don't care about none of that. When you're in a relationship, something that's gonna hurt you, you tell me what you don't like, and I'm gonna tell you what I don't like. There's not a lot of mutual understandings in relationships, especially with women, because women would say, "Okay, I understand," but still try to find a way to get around and do shit. Still would try to find ways to sneak and do shit. A woman, listen, a woman would sit up here and be like, "Okay, I understand." 2 days later, still try to do the thing that we had a problem with. A man will too. A man will be sneaky too. And for the record, ladies, when y'all sit back and say I'm a different breed, I'm different from most females, let the man decide that. Because y'all can sit back and say y'all different from most females and you're a different breed, and you can be the same type of bitch we left. And you can sit back and say, well, y'all just not ready for a strong woman. No, it's not about you being strong, China. It's not about you being strong, Mark Henry. It's about you being difficult. A man is going to go where there's peace. We are going to go where there's peace. So the girl can be ugly to you, but we see something that we love about her. The person, even with a man, the man can look ugly to you, ladies, but your homegirl gonna see something that she love about him. It's peace. He knows what he wants. She knows what she wants. And I don't care about a strong woman. That's cool. That's great. But don't be so strong that you overtake me and you control the picture. Don't be so strong that you overtake your partner, because your partner could be strong too. Just because you don't be yapping, and say you better do this, you better do that, you better do this, you better do that, does not mean he's not strong. Maybe he's strong because he can put up with your ass. Maybe he's strong because when you fall, he gotta sit up here and pick up the pieces. Maybe he's strong because when you're crying, he gotta be the one to be like, it's okay, and then he gotta deal with you going off on him because you don't know how to handle your emotions very well. Maybe that, huh? Did you ever think that? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, life is what you made it. That's what we always said. That's what we always heard. Life is what you made it. Okay, cool. So I'm at this stage now where I just want my life to be made of peace and happiness. Anything that's gonna cause me to be frustrated, argue, me angry, I don't want to deal with it. I'll cut it off and walk away from it before I confront it. Yes, I will cut it off and walk away from it before I even confront it. Because what's the point of confronting it when your mind is already made up? You already have it in your mind. I'm like this, you're like that, I'm like this, and you're like that. Somebody once told me, somebody once told me, well, I know how, you know how Jay is. That's my nickname. You know how Jay is. But you don't know me now. You knew me then. See, people get it confused about how you used to be to how you are now. You can come up a long way. You can make great strives to be a better person. And if somebody always remembers, somebody always remember how you used to be back in the day. And I will, and those type of people, you just gotta let them be who they are. You just gotta be. You gotta step back and back away from those people. But at the same time, you can't be afraid. You can't be afraid to be the bad guy. You can't be afraid to be a villain. You can't change the story that these people have of you. Just don't read it or just accept it. Just accept the things that people say about you, because even if you know, because you know it's not true. I'm at the point in my life where I'm not in the the business of defending myself. If you feel like I'm a piece of shit, if you feel like I'm this, if you feel like I'm that, cool. Just stay away from me. But little do you know, when you sit up here and you talk negative about me, you sit up here and you say the wrong things about me, you're still keeping my name alive. And when you sit back and say, you know how I used to be, no, I'm not that anymore. But keep playing with me, I could go back to that. But I'm not going to. I just could. I don't I don't allow disrespect whatsoever. Period. Would you? Always find always find yourself. Always know at the end of the day, you gotta make sure you're good and you gotta make sure your mental health's good. I'm Rude Life NASA. Peace.